So what? So is he ready to start the show, or do we already start the show?
No.
I never know. I never know if we start the show. If not, that's why I just try to just start jumping into topics.
No, what I wanted to do was more just kind of reflect on what we did to start, because remember how we did it the first time when we had the bad echo and we were talking about how we started and the bad interview with the guy. So yeah. I wanted to incorporate that into the episode somehow, be like, because I didn't want to just put it in there randomly. I wanted like a build up.
Who's calling? Someone's calling?
Sure.
Someone's calling.
Subject.
Well, I'm now. I'm trying to see if I can play this while we're.
Who's this?
Okay. That's the instrumental I just put up.
Hello?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here. Are you there?
No, somebody's on the phone. So who's this?
You? That's you?
Hey, what's the subject? I just tuned in, man. What's the subject?
What?
Yo, Jared.
Someone literally just told me.
Jared, I hung up on him, Jared. He was laughing all that, and
It's my call. They don't know what you said.
I mean, texting, I'm kind of laughing. Talking about, what's the topic? How the fuck you get our number?
How did he even get it?
Yo, first of all, nobody never called us in all our shows, baby. Somebody called me and Jared in the middle of our damn test.
This is a Jared run right now. We're just trying to get everything going. And someone done called in on her. Oh my God. What in the world's going on?
Whoa. Wait. Oh, shit, guess what, Jared? Hang up now.
Okay.
And that's why I said it'd be cool. We started and we were just talking about how everything was like, you know, before Koya came on and before we got everything under control.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. So,
all right, no doubt.
No, it could just be something informal. I remember how you came up with the idea for the podcast and you were saying, all right, Jay, let's do this. And I was like, are you sure? You're like, yeah. So you sold it to me because you said it would help chemistry out. And
yeah.
I was like, all right, anything for chemistry. And you were talking about how you did it before with, you know, T and everybody. And I was like, all right, cool. So we did it and we were trying to have all these different services. What we use? Spreaker?
Nah, Spreaker would have been good, but Spreaker, we never really gave Spreaker a chance. I think Spreaker still has a viable chance. No, we use Blog Talk. Blog Talk is out of the question. Only reason why I like Blog Talk was because Blog Talk had a telephone. But if we can incorporate a telephone, then we don't got to suffer with all the bullshit. The Blog Talk, hands down, it seemed like no matter your quality in your studio, this shit always came out sounding like you did it in the backyard, in the bathroom.
Jay Random, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing all right, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. He answers a question with a question. That's wonderful.
Yes.
Well,
it's just bad. It's like it was like it never took your quality for yeah. So I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. And never incorporated the quality that you put into it. It just sounded like you was always on the phone regardless.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know because we would listen to the podcast episodes that were on there and they sounded clear. And I'm just like, how?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. All right, cousin. Yo, I got to run. And I don't got you on my phone, so we'll talk.
All right, cool.
Peace.
This is AVIOT, Atypical Voices in Our Time, the official podcast of Chemistry Productions. That's spelled K3MISTRY Productions, a media education company.
So go a little something like this. That's AVIOT.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is the AVIOT podcast. I'm your gracious co-host, Jay Stokes, joined by Koya and Jay Random. This is the 100th episode. Hooray!
Yes, sir.
Yay!
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Random, you wanted to start with the story of the Texas school district with the locks?
So, Coy, did you see that IG I sent you about the Texas school district? They voted to uphold the grooming policy that led to suspension of black students over dreadlocks.
No, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah, so it's the Barbers Hill Independent School District, and it's located in Texas. Last year, they suspended Caden Bradford and DeAndre Arnold. DeAndre Arnold was the black kid that actually got a lot of recognition. I think he went on the Ellen show, and then he was also on the red carpet, and they gave him money and all that stuff. And he transferred to another school district. I think Caden Bradford did as well. But pretty much they were saying that your locks couldn't be past like your ears, or your hair couldn't be past your ears, or it couldn't be down to your shoulders. Pretty much saying that black boys couldn't grow their hair out long. It's a discriminatory practice. And what happened was DeAndre Arnold, he grew his hair out and had it in a ponytail above his head. That way it didn't go down and break the school requirement. But still, they decided to suspend him anyway and didn't let him walk for graduation.
My thing is this. So what about the white kids? Did they have long hair? Can we find something out about that? Because I would like to know how they got around that. I know a lot of white kids, they actually grow their hair long too. And it was just for guys, right? It wasn't male and females, right? It was just guys that couldn't grow their hair certainly.
From what I'm seeing, it says that male students should not wear their hair below the top of a t-shirt collar, below the eyebrows, or below earlobes.
Like I said again,
I think that's stupid. It's discriminatory, and I'm just glad I don't live in Texas. That's some bullshit.
that's really some bullshit. It's like, come on. We got bigger fish to fry.
That's some bullshit.
It is.
Wear their hair.
It is. It's just as bad as that black kid that was a wrestler who had to cut his dreads before he actually had his match.
Right.
And he also said that
they didn't ask his parents or anything. They just cut it, right?
There you go.
That would have been a problem for me. You would have read about me later. Because no, I'm not going to be cutting my kids' hair, making them feel like crazy because of how they express themselves with their hair. We got the right to do whatever we want with it. We can't tell white people, don't dye it blonde. Don't make it look like it hasn't been washed in 6 months.
Wow.
We don't go around telling them that. So don't do it.
Oh,
That's
man,
true.
No holding back at all. My goodness. Well,
No, she got a point.
I got time today, y'all. A little more than I had on Wednesday. Got a little more time today.
well,
Let's get it.
Think about it. There's like a symbolism to it because think about the story of Samson and Delilah, right? Samson, he wore his hair long, and we know those biblical figures were black based off the location that they were at and based off of just description alone. And he grew out his hair long, and that was his source of strength. Then when he got his hair cut, his strength left his body. I think that's kind of like black people in America. When we grow our hair out or we wear it in its natural state, whether it be women or men, girls or boys, it's seen as a threat. And that is kind of like power. The fact that people are unnerved just by our hair, that is power in itself. Then when we cut it, we conform. We're more docile. You see a black dude with locks, and then you see him with his hair cut. He don't look strong anymore. You know what I mean?
He definitely looks different. You're right. He look a little like, I don't know. You're right. That's a good point. People cut their dreads. They usually look washed up. Like, damn, we should have kept your dreads. That's usually all I think to myself. Unless their hairline was receding, I'd be like, thank the Lord, child.
You mean like Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg and
don't do Uncle, because that
Snoop Dogg and Stevie Wonder.
Now Stevie Wonder. No, listen. No, Stevie Wonder need to cut them little two pieces off.
Stevie's whole team need their ass whooped. Them shit's been looking like that for like a solid 7 years now. Nobody can say, hey, I can see this, and I know you can't, but this is not good. You should cut it.
Should get him like a lace front. Oh no, you won't know the difference.
Not the lace.
Just put him on top of it.
That is lifting up. Hell no.
Yo, it's better than what he got now. I mean, come on, think about it. Stevie hairline is literally but Stevie hairline literally starts like almost to the end of his head.
He can get a transplant though, but he's kind of old now, y'all. So I think he just like fuck it.
Yo, I say get a lace front for Stevie.
Not the lace. Lil Wayne need to start over too, but not.
Oh, he need to start over because Lil Wayne.
That's drugs. Yo. That's straight up drugs. That's what I'm like. Because I look back at, remember on Lollipop how
it shit like they falling out.
Lollipop? Huh?
His hair look like that. Shit look bad. That shit like a bad.
They started out as fake dreads though, so that's why in Lollipop they look so together.
They were fake.
Yeah, they started out. Lil Wayne, remember he had cornrows, and then one day he just popped up with some dreads.
Oh shoot! I didn't know. I thought those were real.
Research.
Well, they, you could start them off fake.
Oh, so
like get extensions and then let them keep. Pretty much.
Nah, listen, man. I don't respect any. As a person who has had locks for, I think this is going on 5 years now.
Oh, you did really well in 5 years.
Yeah, I don't respect anybody who do the faux lock. I mean, hey, to each their own. But listen, don't come around me with them faux locks. You got to go through.
Oh, please. Why my boyfriend, or whatever he is, he cut his hair off, but he saved the dreads. So then he decided now that he wanted to put the dreads back. This fool done got them shits. I don't know what he did, but he got dreads again. I am shook. Goddamn crochets or something. I don't know what the hell.
Man, he didn't do that.
He did, and it looks ridiculous, and I can't stop staring.
Yo, what you definitely can't stop staring. The dude had a high top fade the day before, and now
he had like a bootsy fade with a tiny bit of hair at the top. Now fool got full dreads, like shoulder length.
Nah, I don't respect that because it's like the journey. That's what makes you appreciate your hair. It's the journey. Listen,
I guess that's why he couldn't let it go, because he kept his old dreads and put those up there.
Nah, like I've been.
That sounds like some freaky, nasty shit, man.
I've been through the ugly phase. The ugly phase is no joke. It make you really look at life differently.
Yeah,
that's why I would never get dreads. I think dreads are nice once they grow out. That beginning stage, I'm a pass.
Yeah, it's bad. That's why
I'll be the one that wake up one day with some dreads, then have them the day before. That'll be me. Y'all can talk about me all y'all want, but I will not go through that phase.
But guess what? It'll be okay coming from you, but from a guy to have, that's like when Steve Harvey had his afro, and the next time we see him, he had a bald head. He was like, "What the hell?"
Lace? I was no good.
And that's why I'm saying, Stevie should get a lace front, and Snoop probably should too.
Yo, Snoop need to not get it twisted so much too.
Yeah, because he losing them edges. He looking like, ooh.
He look like somebody crackhead uncle. That's my boy though.
Yeah.
Yo, you sure this joint? I'm looking at the Lollipop joint right now. You sure this joint is fake, Coy?
Well, they started out fake before Lollipop. Maybe like Carter or something. He just one day popped up with dreads.
Well, why those shit look so bad? One of my
favorite rappers. By that point, they kind of like started growing in probably because what they do is they extend it. Like you have hair, cornrows or whatever. They twist them, but they add extensions to it. So as it keeps growing, you just keep getting it relocked. So it does form into real dreads eventually. It's like getting extensions.
Yo, not Stevie. Lil Wayne looked like a dog with mange. Seriously, real bad. Don't he? It looks real bad.
Like a roach you done sprayed the Raid on, motherfucker still won't die.
Yeah, it looked like if you pull his hair, it would actually come out with no problem. Like literally,
they will.
Like, that shit on a thin line.
One of my favorite rappers too, but he just gotta get himself together.
Yo, why it took me till now to realize that Delicious was in the Lollipop music video?
Who was in there?
Delicious.
Delicious was everywhere.
I did not know that.
Delicious was for the streets.
For the streets. Now she looked totally different. Yo, who saw that picture of Erica Mena? I thought she was a damn robot. Yeah, I didn't see it.
For the streets too. She be getting all that shit done in her cheeks and face.
Yo, she looked a mess, man.
Safari washed up. I'm happy Nikki's having a baby.
No, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy because you know why? We know no fake.
Y'all.
She can't breastfeed. She can't breastfeed those fake titties.
No, but look who she having a kid with though, and
with a pedophile. How's that work? He's a pedophile, right?
Is he really a pedophile?
No. He's
not a pedophile.
He had that charge when he was like 15.
Wait,
so he was young.
Okay, so what?
So was it like one of those situations the girl was like a year or so younger than him and then the parents press charges like that? Because I don't really think that's fair that people get.
But he has to, but listen, guys, he has to, now correct me if I'm wrong, the reason why he got in trouble a few months ago is because he has to register as a sex offender.
What was he charged with that for, is what I'm asking? Because, like, sometimes people be 17, they did a 15-year-old girl.
It was something like that.
Upset,
it was something like that.
I don't think that's really like...
He's a convicted rapist, it's saying, according to the New York Daily News.
Okay, so he has to register as a sex offender. So how does that work when you have a kid?
It just works. We just have the baby.
So here's the thing.
I mean, yeah, you had the baby, but like you can't go around.
You could go around your own kids.
Preschool.
Yeah, that's your kid. No, you can't go around the preschool. No, you can't.
Her preschool.
No,
Like that's bad.
So wait, so he was 15 and the woman was 6. No, the girl was 16.
How does that work? Oh, but
According to Nikki. According to Nikki.
I don't believe. I don't believe what she said.
Give us a credible source.
That's like Wikipedia.
Yeah, for real. I can go up there and remix that.
He served prison time for manslaughter too.
Damn.
Okay.
He is a goon. He looked like he be murking people though.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, is that the people you want to have kids with though? You know what I mean?
He gonna be a problem at the end.
Nicki Minaj, she like that street shit. You know, some people, no matter how rich they get, they still like hood shit.
No, she fake because the fact that you did a music video with Tekashi 6ix9ine, who is a snitch, you can't say you street and then you do a music video and a song with a snitch.
Well, the thing is, everybody snitches. Everybody.
A lot of people do snitch. The only difference is that he's snitching and bragging. So I think that's what people just get tired of watching.
Yeah, that could probably be the difference. But
it's like you snitching and bragging, like
and they still get to come outside like ain't nothing happened. We all know they told. I know people who told them people's mothers and got them locked up. No, they still get to come outside. So shit, whatever. Yeah. So I'm with Nikki. Cut the check. Nobody really mess with Tekashi right now, but her and Tekashi make a good combination. It adds money to her pocket. Nikki's about her dollars. The end of the
day. But I heard a lot of rappers ain't really messing with Nicki no more because of that. So when Tekashi wound up in the river for bragging too much, her career gonna be over.
How rappers are mad with Nicki or Tekashi when they don't even live half the stuff that they rap about.
Nope.
No, you're right.
Based on stuff they observed or that their homeboy might have did or went through. Like none of it is relative to them. Half of them never sold no dope. They probably even never sold a dime bag of weed.
Wait, you talking about Pusha T?
Damn.
Oh, Pusha T never did nothing and be talking all that greasy shit?
Well, that's what his I think his family member said. His family member was like Pusha was living his life. But my thing is this though. Let's all remember how Rick Ross used to be a correctional officer. Now he's a boss.
Never forget Officer Ricky.
You know, officer. Yeah. And don't forget too. I mean, T.I. he tries to always downplay it, but he was on 1-800 Crime Stopper. Him, Gunner.
6 foot, 6 foot, 7 foot from that.
No, Gunner. That's
little baby homeboy.
Yeah, that's Young Thug. That's Young Thug artist.
I thought you were talking about Corey Guns because they call him Gunner too.
Okay, yeah, no. Anybody think about Corey Guns?
I'm with you.
You just brought him up, man. You probably got him some likes.
Nah, he was
Corey Guns.
He was trending the other day. He was trending the other day because they did 6 foot, 7 foot, and some people were trying to play him saying after Lil Wayne verse they cut the song off. And
I know I do.
I think he did all right. I think he did all right on that.
Yo,
I got a tween with the drama lean. I was like, huh?
He probably could have did better. But I mean, who could really go against Lil Wayne? They should have let Lil Wayne go last.
That's what they always should have done.
They should.
That's what he does on every other
Carlos song. Lil Wayne went last because he would have smoked everybody. The song would have been over with.
Here's the thing with Lil Wayne that gets on my nerves, though. I feel like when he collaborated with Eminem, he held back and let Eminem just rip the song.
He should have ripped Eminem. It don't matter who it is.
Because my thing is this: Eminem is crazy with the wordplay, but Lil Wayne, to me, is a better overall rapper. Like
of course,
Lil Wayne can ride a song. Eminem, he's good, but it's his voice inflection and the fact that he be trying to do too much.
I'm not an Eminem fan like that. I agree.
He can spit though.
Yeah, he can spit. Like I'm not a Drake fan, but his songs are cool for the radio in the club.
To be honest with you, I agree with y'all, but I just feel like y'all also got to remember with Wayne don't give a fuck. So I think Wayne gave his all because he just doesn't care. Like Wayne doesn't care about competition. I really believe he don't. Like I think sometimes Wayne would probably get on a song and then shit on people. Sometimes he just don't even care. That's how I feel. That's what I feel because
his verses are not like real, like, oh, Lil Wayne, this is good. Some of them is okay, mediocre sometimes.
Yeah, and sometimes he run off with shit. You know, just like on that Harlow remix, it was good. I mean, of course, he's better than everybody on the song because everybody else on the song was whack. But you know what I'm saying. But still, I think one person because I feel like this. Eminem killed Jay-Z on Renegade. Yes. I don't think Jay-Z could have had a better verse. Sometimes you just can't have a better verse.
Eminem did kill. But this the thing.
I love him. He couldn't have done any better though.
He couldn't have, right? Exactly.
Here's the Renegade. Did y'all hear the original Renegade?
Yeah, Royce the 5'9", murdered.
Royce is the top. Like Royce is top tier. Royce killed Eminem on the original. And Jay-Z, he just inserted his verse because M took Royce off. So I'm just like, listen.
Why would he take? Oh, he took Royce off because he was better.
Nah, because that's the time they were beefing.
Oh,
like a lot of You're just going through
to the original one. The original one is tough.
I will. I'm about to
listen, Royce, like people be sleeping on Royce. Royce is nasty. Okay.
Nah,
I hear that often, but I've never heard his body of work. Like I've heard nothing he's done.
Listen to the Book of Ryan. That is from start to finish. That is so. Yo, it's so funny with the Book of Ryan. He was doing an interview, and he was like, the worst thing about that album was that he didn't talk to his father before it came out, because the Book of Ryan is about his father.
Yeah.
Personal stuff. So he said his father was kind of salty, because he was basically saying dad was on cocaine. Dad used to beat up the kids, beat up his mother.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
The truth hurts. Papa, keep your hands off people.
Exactly. The truth hurts. No, you got a point. But, what I'm saying? He was like, he wished he would have actually spoke to his dad before he did it. He still came out with it, he said, but he wished he would have, basically he blindsided his dad with the album. Like, oh, yeah, this is my album, but it's about you.
Random. Remember, I hate to laugh at this part. Remember that one time when the song, he was like, oh, they were talking about his dad. He's like, uh-oh, here we go. And then dad just beat up everybody in the song.
Yeah, yo.
It was
Christmas.
bad.
On Christmas.
It was bad. It was bad. Because his brother talked back to his dad, and then he was like, oh, no.
Drunk. Yeah, no, seriously. Book of Ryan, Coy, that is one good album. Like, that was a good album. And then, in between, he has a lot of good albums. He's very lyrical.
Yes.
His flow is amazing.
That's why people be throwing me for a loop when they're like, oh, Eminem's the best lyricist and all this and that. I'm like, yo, you probably were introduced to hip hop with Eminem. Like, you haven't listened to true lyricists.
That's correct.
Come on.
No, to be honest with you, as much as I don't really like the actual artist, I think Biggie was a good lyricist. I think Biggie was a good lyricist, but I never really cared for Biggie. But Biggie was a good lyricist.
He made you see. He made you see what he was talking about. Like, you could see it.
I wasn't a big Tupac fan. He's all right.
We know this.
Big Pun.
I told y'all that already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Pun was also a good lyricist. You ever heard of Big Pun?
Was a good lyricist. Big L was a good lyricist too.
Who?
Big L.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh, Big L was amazing.
He was taken too soon.
Yeah, Big L did his thing.
And the thing is, it was an accident. That's the thing. He was killed, but he wasn't even the target.
I know.
That's usually how it goes down.
Yeah, you're right. That's how it normally goes. Yeah, wrong place at the wrong time.
That's
sad. But
people don't be know how to shoot. They just be shooting.
What? Let me tell you something. Yo, you ain't lying about that. I went to a shooting class this past Sunday. Man, listen. Listen. If you see my target shot, if I didn't shoot in the red, they basically said, okay, you probably was breathing too hard at this time. You probably was tense. I was all over the place. I mean, I was, out of 16 shots, I probably, I don't have it next to me, but I probably was, I was bad. At one point, I had the 22. I was just like, and when that shell hit my neck, man, I held the gun in one hand. I was waving my shirt with the other hand. I was like, this is too much. This is too much.
Don't depend on random to protect us if something got to go down, all right?
No, I got my mace, and I got my bottle of water. Getting it.
I can shoot. I think my shot is pretty solid, and I got a taser.
That's what I thought too. I thought my shot was solid. No, matter of fact, it was solid with the revolver. I was bucking it down. At 22, man, I was all over the place. I couldn't even believe I even passed the class. I was like, I know I'm failing now. Like, damn, they let me pass with this shit.
Oh my
shit!
The lady, I
don't pull a cheddar Bob. That's all I have to say about that.
What? Yo, listen, that class was all day. It was from 9 to 5, and let me tell you, it was real intense. Yeah, but I think everybody should definitely go get their gun permit.
I'm kind of traumatized from my childhood, so I'm contemplating the whole gun thing.
I get it. Like, listen, I'm gonna get my gun permit. Listen,
what happened to you?
Well, I witnessed a drive-by before.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
It has always stuck in my head, so it just messed with me for a while.
Hey, Corey, he ain't where we from, right, Corey? Pop,
okay.
Other damn night.
Hey, listen, I know I had y'all stuff, but things affect different people in different ways.
No, you're right.
No, a drive-by is traumatic. Like, I think 2 years ago, I saw this guy get shot in his neck. And it wasn't even that like really got me. It was how everybody was so desensitized around him. Like they kept walking in the store. They was ordering food. Y'all, let me get some fried chicken. Like walking over him. I'm like, is he still outside at the cook? Yeah, he's still out there. Y'all got fried chicken? Can I get a blunt? I'm like, excuse me? So that part really caught me more than the actual shooting itself. How desensitized we have become with stuff like that.
We have.
Not normal.
We have. Yo, listen, I seen this guy today, and I must admit, so I leave my house. As I'm walking to go to my car, I noticed the guy that was cutting the grass. He's over the street talking to some man that's laid out on the street. So this man laid out on the street, but then somebody else was like, hey, do I need to call 911? And he was like, nah, he okay. Yo, somehow the guy, I guess the heat must have got him. He just took a nap, like literally on the sidewalk. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Anybody I see sleep on the west side is drunk.
No, he had to be drunk, but it was bad. I mean, I drove by. He sat out for a minute when I was driving by, and he just laid back down like he had a pillow and he wasn't on somebody, like in front of somebody's house. Sleep.
Yeah, TT saw a fight last week. Some guy tried to wake his friend up who was drunk and sleeping outside. The friend got up and started swinging. He was mad. The man woke him up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo,
people
son,
be
trying to protect
too much, y'all. Get drunk in the house.
By all means, get drunk in the house.
Yes. But I think also the thing with the whole gun situation, I had a friend at the time who someone tried to rob him and he shot him and the bullet skimmed his head. And so
it skimmed whose head? Your own
my friend's head. It skimmed my friend's head. So
the shooter got his head skimmed.
No, the shooter shot at my friend.
Shot at you. Okay.
Yeah, and the bullet skimmed his head. So he was paranoid, so he started buying like silencers and all this and that. And the thing is, I was rolling with him during that summer. He was like buying up all these guns just to see the paranoia. That also got to me.
That PTSD is for real.
Yo, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like I said again, I'm only buying one gun, locking that shit up. I hope I never have to use it because I don't even like guns. You know, I have friends who been trying to get me to get my permit for a minute, and I'm like, nah, I don't want it. But you know, I got it now. You know, because of this climate. You know what I'm saying? What's going on right now? It's like, yo, black people, we really need to be armed because it might go down after November 3rd. Just to be honest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? But I have friends
in North Carolina. Everybody down south got a gun, so that's why I'm gonna get a gun.
Yeah, no, exactly. But my buddies, man, like friends I know, that they got too many guns. They act like they Rambo. Like I ain't down with all that now. Like you ain't gonna have like 7 guns. Like what the hell is going on here? What's going down here? Like I think that's excessive. Well, 1 or 2, lock it up. Because nowadays, you know, you can't even buy bullets for half of these guns. You can't buy bullets. Like everybody is buying up everything. You can't buy bullets for half of these guns. So it's kind of like...
You know who's buying it.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? You can always buy a 22. You know why? Because 22 don't...
Josh.
Who?
Jake and Josh.
Yes. By all means. They're buying that shit up. So, you know. So, it's...
The Anglo names, cuz.
There you go. Let's get it. There you go.
Yo,
I'll be cutting them no slack every week.
And that's why we don't have no sponsors now.
So real quick, guys. So y'all remember when the president was saying that he wants schools to open up?
Yeah.
I just read an article when his son Barron's school was not opening up now. So I'd like to know what he's going to say about that.
Well, you know how they operate, all for self. They don't care about anybody else but themselves.
Oh, no, but he said he doesn't mind. He said he wants his kid and his grandkids in school come school time. I'm like, dude, what the hell?
Well,
like,
send them. Shit. I ain't going. Send them, though.
Yo, listen, today we already reached 75,000 new cases. Do you know that they said on the news, it took 99 days for us to reach 1 million. It only took us 15 days prior to now to reach 1 million cases. Like, shit is going down. It's so real. 1,000 people died just yesterday.
It's all the reds down south, though. They
1,000. 1,000. At one point, remember, we couldn't even move past 135,000. Now we at 145,000.
It's the Ku Klux Klan, as they call them. The people that was begging to go back outside, begging to go outside and get serviced and all this other stuff. Best of luck with everything, y'all. This is what y'all wanted.
Here's the thing. I wish it was just them, though. It's like they're impacting other people. I just wish
that's
it was
the problem.
them.
That's the problem.
Right. But it's a lot of our people, too, out at the club and stuff in Atlanta. I saw on my Instagram.
Well, they could go too, then.
Power up at the club in New York now. The club
I
is back open inside. I'm like, damn, y'all, for real.
So as of now, right? Because I have this on my app, we have 4,201,000 cases and 147,855 deaths. So just today is 1,057 deaths.
Well, not to make light of it, but the death rate isn't bad.
I agree.
It's a small percentage, but obviously we feel for those who are dying that are trying to do the right thing. It is bad. But I wanted to circle back to the thing we were talking about, the rappers.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So with the people trying to make up, like, say they are a certain way, but they're not really that way, another person who comes to mind is 50 Cent. Because 50 Cent, he even said himself that the song PIMP, I know you know that song from Get Rich or Die Trying. He said that song, he actually based that off a person he knew. So that was a lifestyle that he didn't even know.
Of course, you can look at him and tell he ain't been no pimp.
Yeah, I mean, that's obvious. So, I mean, damn, Stevie Wonder could see that. I thought he probably got it off of Snoop. But
Snoop, I believe,
my grandfather was a pimp.
Oh,
wow.
really?
I'm not surprised.
Dang. Pits in your jeans, cuz.
Okay. It ain't easy, y'all. It ain't easy.
Let's get it.
But I bring up 50 Cent and I bring up PIMP. That was a huge hit for him. I know we were talking before the show about T.I. challenging 50 Cent to a verse. And I think that personally, even though T.I. has a larger body of work, I think 50 might actually have more hits. I think. What do y'all think about that?
50 has more commercial and radio hits. Even in that mixtape he came out with, that first
oh my God. Yeah,
that
his
mixtape was sick.
crazy.
Like, every song top to bottom. You could just listen to the whole thing. You don't have to skip nothing.
Yeah.
I can't say the same thing for none of T.I.'s work. I don't know T.I.'s work, but that's not, I never grew up in that region. I think it's a regional thing too.
I agree.
It definitely depends on who you asking.
That's true. I think later on he started doing better because that's when he started collaborating with like Rihanna, Live Your Life, and he did the thing with Justin Timberlake, Dead and Gone. What, you gonna say something random?
Yeah, all I was gonna say, this as long as the verses isn't as bad as DMX and Snoop Dogg. That was like a wash.
You're kidding.
Really?
Like straight up. I thought it was. I mean, Snoop Dogg hands down.
Sound effects on him for that. It was so good.
Yo, DMX was lip syncing because he was out of shape and fat. I mean, it was just bad. You ain't see that?
Earl, y'all.
Earl was bad. Yeah, I know he was fat. He was fat and out of shape. He was lip syncing. He was lip syncing. Yo, Jay Stokes. Jay Stokes. Jay Stokes. He was lip syncing.
Don't feed into that, Jay Stokes.
Man, yo, DMX stood up and he started.
Earl was tired, y'all. And he was only drinking Kool-Aid. But that means he's sober.
That means he's sober because he out of shape?
Yeah, of course. When crackheads get fat, what you think it means? Of course.
I thought he got fat because he keep on going to jail and coming back.
No, he got fat because I bet you start smoking crack again, he'll be back skinny and can take his shirt off.
You got a point. But yeah, it was just bad. I thought Snoop was just doing him a favor. I know Snoop probably had a bottle.
No, don't say that.
Well, the thing is, Snoop's discography, I think, is more powerful than DMX. Obviously, DMX, his first album was crazy, but Snoop has a longer range of like hits
than a lot of people. Yo, but did y'all hear what KRS-One said today about LL Cool J?
What?
KRS-One said LL Cool J is not ready. He will murder LL Cool J. I said,
oh, good night, KRS-One.
I said, KRS-One, I don't even know what you came out with besides KRS.
1987.
All I know is the bridge is over. That's it.
Yo, all I know is Love's Gonna Get You. Like, I mean, KRS-One was my man, but come on, LL Cool J. I mean, LL Cool J had the summers on lock, straight up. I remember the boom box.
Listen,
Around the way, girl. Like, come on, KRS.
When we even get to GOAT talk, I feel like LL needs to be in that conversation.
Yeah, KRS-One. I don't know what he was thinking.
Someone said that DMX and LL Cool J is a better artist than Jay-Z, like a better lyricist than Jay-Z, which is why when Jay-Z became like head of Def Jam, he let them go immediately with no real explanation as to why.
Well, LL Cool J needed to go back. Yeah, LL Cool J needed to leave after Mama Said Knock You Out. He tried to, DMX, he still
don't do that, because he had that song, Baby, You're My Number One. That's my song, y'all. Don't play with that.
Oh, man, I remember that. Oh, I never I had a crush on this girl that summer, and every time that
my number one. Let me see if I can play that, because that sound right.
Every time this song plays, I think about that girl.
Okay, you know that's a bop.
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
But LL been doing the same shit, yo.
Ladies love Cool James. Come
such a roundaway girl.
Jay, ladies love Cool Jay.
They don't like him now with that plastic face.
Ooh, you right.
That plastic face.
You right. It is tight.
Plastic
it is tight.
pudgy. Yo, dude got a plastic pudgy face. Like, what the hell is head got bigger?
Because he trying that.
He trying.
Why don't you ever acknowledge that people be trying their best? Why are you never okay with doing that?
Listen, when Ella was on,
no, you got a point. You know what? Wait, hold on, Jay Random. You know, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I'm Jay Random. Sorry, Jay Stokes. Yo, cool. You got a point. You know what? I probably need to start seeing the effort that people try. So who else?
Come on.
Yeah, I know.
You can't just be dogging everybody. Like, you don't be giving no credit. People be trying their hardest. You be like, ain't good enough. Like,
but okay. Only one person I say that deserve, and I think I've changed, and it's Lizzo. Who else I don't give credit when he tried.
You just dissed Earl, and Earl was trying.
I don't know if Earl was trying, man. Earl, you know what I'm saying? No. Earl, I went to the gym. You know, I'm pretty sure LA Fitness. I mean, you know your stomach is big because I got a big stomach now too. You can see it in the imprint of your shirt. I mean, Earl was like he was tired, man. When I saw him start lip syncing, I said, I'm out. I'm not watching this no more. The man can't even keep up live. We don't need to see him.
I'm so not okay with you talking about Earl like that.
And then Snoop Dogg, he's still the same size, running circles around him.
Turns out
he was dancing and everything.
He's like, "What, you need a break?" Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Everybody ain't on cocaine, bro. He trying to chill.
Well, you know what? I heard Snoop do be on that white.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why he's skinny like that.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed when I heard that, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, one of his jump
offs. He was just a pothead. Like,
nope.
How you
one of his jump offs. Well, you know how it is.
Yeah, when you become rich.
He in Hollywood though. He Hollywood, so they on a different playing field.
As we see.
Yeah. One thing that did come from that whole verses I thought was interesting was when DMX was talking about he had sex with like a 26-year-old when he was 13 or something like that.
Write that pain. Yes. At 13, I was fucking a bitch 26. Sexual abuse, but I was getting my kicks. Then they say something broken that need to be fixed because all I want to do is fuck a lot of chicks. I used to get beat senseless by a mom dude. So I grew up thinking that's just what moms do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's child molestation.
Yeah.
Like,
he said it. He acknowledged it.
Yeah, but I'm just like, why ain't no one... Here's the thing, and I was talking to the ghost earlier about this. Men are seen as we have to conquer, we have to have all these sexual conquests and whatnot. And because of that, I feel like a lot of women get away with murder because they're able to do these things with these young kids and these young boys, and no one ever holds them accountable.
Men don't even hold them accountable. Like, if a man finds out that his son is his teenage son, we'll say about 17 years old or so, is sleeping with 16 years old, sleeping with like a 26-year-old, he's gonna pat him on the back. Like, good job, is she? How big are her boobs? Like, so y'all gotta really fix yourselves first before you want other people to take like responsibility. Men are sick.
Well, you know the sad part is you got a point, but
it's true.
Yeah.
I know.
No, but not for me. Not for me though. Not for me because you know it's so funny. We laugh and joke.
1,000 probably.
I know. I always hear that. But it's funny you say that because I know we had a talk with our 17-year-old son because we not found out, you know, like on the news. I don't know if y'all saw some teacher got caught with a bunch of her students running a train on her.
Oh my
and
Lord.
we like, yo, what the hell? What the hell's going on here?
That's
so,
great.
you know what I'm saying? So our 17-year-old was like, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? His mother was like, I wish someone older than you would try that. I would have a problem. I'm like, yo, I have a problem too. That's not cool.
No.
It's the societal thing.
Now, once he turns a certain age, then I don't even care no more. Because now, like, say if he's like in college and he's sleeping with his professor, and then, hey, listen.
You're of age.
Yeah, exactly. You're of age. My only thing is, and that's why I try to stress to him too. I always try to tell him, as far as like with marijuana. So I say to him, listen, I'm not telling you not to smoke. What I'm trying to tell you is wait till you get older. Wait for your brain to develop. And then I don't have a problem with it. Because, you know, I can't tell you not to, but I could definitely steer you to not do it now. I'll have a problem with you doing it now. Huh? I'm sorry, say that again?
You can ask him not to, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? But see, by the end of the day, we got a good relationship. And he already know, like, I don't play. He just know rules in this house, I don't play. And that's just that. Because the green light is, once you get a certain age, I'm not even going to stress you no more. But you have rules. You know, these are the rules, follow them. And it's easy to mandate those rules, I think, for me. But you already know how I am. you know, because you my sister, so you know I don't get that name anymore, but I used to be called the drill sergeant for a reason. Like, I don't play. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you get older, by all means, you know, you want to experiment, cool. But now, listen, let your brain develop. Like, you are a honor roll student. You're doing so well. Marijuana and young kids, it makes them docile. That's why these kids run around like freaking zombies now. Because they don't know what the hell's going on, because they zombies. Their brain is not.
And they think it's cool to be depressed. I don't know when that
exactly. And that's all that shit make you depressed. Make you depressed and paranoid.
But
like,
I think it's bigger stuff for these kids than lean. Like, they be out. I mean, they take lean, they take Percocet, they take Molly, they take Xans. They take any fucking thing somebody would put in their face, and then they all walk around looking sad.
Yeah, like zombies.
Why you're sad, you little bastard.
Exactly.
All that stuff.
Seriously, walking around like Walking Dead.
Yeah. No, I'm not having it either, though, for real. I'm not having it.
And you know what? No, kids are going to do.
Like I used to do.
And that's what I'm saying. Kids are going to do what you're going to do. But I feel like this. For me, I know. You know, because we've been there before. So I know the signs. And I'm on it. Like, yo, you should what? Oh, my gosh. They'll tell you. Like, I don't play. I know the signs. So if I even look at you sideways, man, listen. Ain't nothing wrong with a random test. I believe in that. It only costs $20. Random test these damn kids. And then when you find out don't forget, you know that saying, when you look for something, you're going to find it. So you better definitely have.
Ready to move along.
I'm listening.
Mm-hmm. Your face is saying too much for me.
Well, yeah. So now that's it.
We can talk about being parents, Jay. You could call me on your.
No doubt. No doubt.
Listen, I'm picking up passively. What y'all talking about. I don't have no kids, so hey.
Right.
Well, guess what, man? We're trying to help. We're trying to help you for when it happens, because God forbid when you have kids, it's gonna be even worse for these damn kids.
Oh man, I'm really.
They ain't gonna know what sex they are. They ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know if they're a tree or a dog. They ain't gonna know. They gonna be all over the place.
Oh my Lord! I'm good right now. I'm good. Let me just reach 30 first. Let me just hit 30.
Daddy, I'm a tree. You a tree? What the? Sit your ass down. Talking about you a tree. I want to be a tree today. Like, okay.
Humanity is a social construct.
Oh gosh, that's when you know you gotta sit them down there. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. But hey, so real quick. So I know earlier, meaning before the show, we talked about the lovely who was his name? Damn, I'm about to say Trey Songz. It's not Trey Songz. Tory Lanez and Megan. You and I, Jay Stokes, we talked about something off the air, and it was a good topic. And we were talking about how men have to always remember, if you're in an abusive relationship, the last thing you can do, last thing you should do is retaliate. Because at the end of the day, regardless of what that female has done to you, the minute you strike back, everything's out the window.
We got to provide some context for what you're actually saying. Basically, there was a radio interview and these guys were saying that they believe Meg and Tory had like a kind of romance or a fling going on. And Tory Lanez and Meg, they're at a party where Herna Gilak was there. Tory Lanez started messing around with Herna Gilak. Shuck, I gotta bleep out that name. Great, thanks. Anyway, so he was trying to pursue that woman. And then Meg and him had an argument in the car. I guess Meg was getting jealous or whatever. She felt some type of way. And Meg is 5'10". Tory Lanez is, as we've seen on the report, 5'3". So as a result of that, Meg started beating up Tory or something like that. They got into an argument.
What I'm hearing, my version that I've heard from various people that have basically been
trusted
filtered
sources
through AD, yes, very trusted sources, is that Megan and Tory have been fucking. They've been chilling. They go to this house party. Karen is there. I heard, depending on who you want to ask, that either Tory was showing too much attention to Karen or Karen was showing too much attention to Tory. Either way, Meg did not appreciate it. Meg, maybe at this point in her career, has a little bit of an ego. She's feeling herself. She doesn't feel like she has to deal with any disrespect. I heard that Meg was violating his ass, that they got into a fight that was like bad, and I heard that she was like really shitting on him, like really, like
I could see her
disrespecting the fuck. Obviously this doesn't justify anything.
No.
But that's what I heard, is that it was bad, like the altercation that they were in, and like the level of violation that he maybe was feeling. Obviously not a reason for any violence to occur, never mind a gunshot, but
never mind a gunshot. Yeah.
And that's why Tory felt the need to shoot her in the foot or pick out his gun or something like that. And that's the story.
Well, first of all, it sounds real funny when you say she beat him up, because isn't she like 5'10" and he like 5'3"? So I know that shit had to be embarrassing. Number one, when you say, Coy, the scene, like I'm not trying to laugh at domestic violence, but it just seemed like that shit had to look funny. Oh, yeah, okay, alleged. So when Jay Stokes and I were talking about that, basically I was just saying, men have to always remember that regardless of how the situation goes down, once a man retaliate towards a female, everything is thrown out. So the best thing a man can do is just walk away from that relationship. Yes, what do you think, Coy?
Who, the man? Anybody? Yeah, I don't think women or men should put their hands on anybody. If the person you're with makes you want to put your hands on them, it's not the right fit for you, you ought to call it quits. A man or female. Because I don't think it's okay to beat up on a man. But there is a double standard. I totally agree with what you say. Like, the woman could be whooping his ass. That one time he hit her back. Look at Chris Brown. They won't let my cousin go. Like, let the man free. Hello, y'all. Okay, it was a fight.
And I was against Chris Brown for the longest until I found out it's because Brianna grabbed his junk, and that's why he did that.
Allegedly.
Brianna was whooping his ass too. They was having a fight, y'all. A fight. But I don't think it's. I mean,
I believe in that double standard, though. I think that men, no matter what, shouldn't put their hands on women.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
women need to not hit men either, though, because everybody's not raising their son right. Some women are like, if she hit you, just hit her back. It don't matter. So it really just depends, and you don't know how people were raised. So you taking a risk when you hit a man.
That's correct.
Because if his mama raised him right, okay, you might walk out of it scot-free. If his mama raised a goon, that's your ass. He's gonna beat you down.
Yeah,
beat you down. Yes, exactly. So that's why, with Tory Lanez, if this is true, first of all, I don't understand how the gun was going to silence her anyway. He was better off just walking away, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, because however she was treating you, disrespecting you, yelling at you, just belittling you in front of everybody, everybody's going to forget about that and remember that you shot her in the foot.
That sounds crazy. That sounds so crazy.
That does sound crazy. I mean,
he ain't have no right doing that.
But not so much
Napoleon syndrome, though. Little people be murdered.
Will she be able to do the twerk on the knees anymore?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
I think she's done.
I think she could twerk still, but like how she get all the way low, nah.
Yeah,
that might be a thing of the past, because I broke my foot and it ain't been the same since.
And let me tell you,
shot in it, couldn't imagine.
I know. Imagine when it started raining.
My friend got shot in her foot, actually. And her foot looks so grandma-ish. She don't listen, so I can say it. Her ankle and her foot is fucked up. It looked like the foot of her baby daddy.
See?
Wow.
Were they arguing? He just shot her in the foot, and she's still with him?
No, no. But she did try to like cop a plea for him though, which was kind of wild to me.
That's what I'm saying, man. You
can't really justify being shot in the foot, because if my kid's father shoot me in the foot, I'm gonna shoot him in the head. I ain't even joking.
Yes.
See?
Like, you can't shoot me in the foot and think it's all good. My husband raised me like that.
See, and that's the thing, and that's why I feel like with him, sorry, not even him. I'm just saying, like, men in general. I always feel like, it's best to just walk away, because regardless because it could be the worst scenario. Like, she done gave you chlamydia, the herpes, AIDS, and those 3 kids ain't yours.
Oh, no.
Not the herpes.
Nah, Rep. You done cross the line. You done cross the line.
No.
No.
He's talking about a girl getting murdered in cold blood now.
No. If I have been faithful for you, faithful to you all this time,
you talking crazy.
Give me HIV, you gone. I'm sorry. You gotta go.
Jay Stokes. See, I think you missed a point. See, I have a lot of females in my family, just like you do. So why do you need to put your hands on her if you feel like you need to take it to that level? That's why.
They gave you AIDS.
No, but I never said I was gonna do it. I said she gotta go.
Well, I don't know how she going there. I don't know how she going if you ain't doing it. You gonna do it mental?
Listen, we got certain cousins in this family that ain't certain women cousins.
That's not rap, right? Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, but no, that's what I'm saying. Like, men,
you probably have to do your own work though. People ain't trying to else nobody.
Exactly. So that no, but I just made it really dramatic. But you see what I was okay, but it's okay. That's probably too dramatic.
I know people too, but I know I gotta pay them $100.
Wow.
So like they doing it for free.
Boy, think about it. HIV, or you find out the kid ain't yours after you done raised them all these years. Come on,
you're gonna black out. You ain't gonna have.
That's another
Most
level.
people will black out and start whooping your ass right then. They're not gonna think, oh, let me go call my cousin. They're going to fade to black right that second. That's
right.
like a natural reaction.
Here's the thing, like, obviously, I don't believe in, I gotta be politically correct here. Obviously, I would try not to do anything dangerous, but the person has to go one way or another. The person gotta go to jail for life or something. Like, they can't go unpunished.
They could get prosecuted for that, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But
it's just a matter of if you're gonna use your logic and your like people when shit like that happen. I don't know too many people that take the logical route. I'm sorry.
But can you blame them?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
no, you can't blame them.
Like, oh, I'm gonna call my cousin. Man, you ain't gonna think about your cousin. You're gonna fade the black right then and choke her out. Bare minimum. I'm just being realistic. I'm a logical person, guys.
And I definitely see what you're saying, but I've actually known people that actually, not with the HIV, but, you know, as far as the kid is not theirs, and they didn't black out. Because at the end of the day,
they were raised well.
I think it all goes down to what you were saying. If they're raised by goons or the mama a goon, then it's a wrap. Yo, that lady, she ain't making it out of that house.
But say it be 18 years, though. Say it be like 18 years. Then what?
Yo, listen.
Black.
No, I'm suing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm suing. I ain't fading the black for nothing. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I've never got handcuffs on me. I'm claustrophobic, so I don't even want to know how that feels to be thrown up in the cop car with my arms in the back.
Jail is dirty.
Yeah,
more than anything.
Exactly. So I love my freedom. So I'm suing you.
I'm thinking about it being dirty.
Look. I'm doing it the political way. I'm suing you. I'm suing you, and everybody going to know.
So when people with no money, people kill me with that. Good luck getting your money back.
I know. Imagine 18 years, the kid already in college. She's like, guess what? And the kid in college, he's like, I'm sorry, you ain't getting more money from me.
Right. That's going to go to your back pay anyway. You'll never get it back. It's an ongoing cycle.
Yeah. Yo, that's what happened on, I don't know if y'all watched that Tyler Perry show, The Oval. So the Ghost likes to watch that show. And there was an episode. Show ever.
I don't watch nothing Tyler Perry for real.
Not me either.
It's bad, but it's hilarious to watch. It's so bad that you want to watch it.
Oh, no.
So there's
like House of Pain. I couldn't even take that.
Yeah.
I don't like none of his shows.
Yeah, he needs new writers, but I respect the hustle. Anyways, on the show, there was a guy who was married to this woman, and they had a son together, and they found out when he was in the hospital, because I guess he got shot, that she actually had another kid that was older than the son, and she had him when the guy was off overseas in the army, but he never knew about it.
Well, if he was overseas and he came home and she was pregnant.
Yo, I definitely did the math.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, now that I'm even saying it out loud, it sounds weird.
As soon as you said it, I'm like, hello.
Yeah, that math ain't adding up.
Thinking cap.
Yeah, it do sound crazy now that I said it. But anyways, the moral of the story is some of these women be trifling out here.
Yeah, people are trifling in general. I don't even think come down to gender no more. People is just trifling. People
You're
be
right.
Anything. Men and women.
On the baby thing. That's why I made it.
Oh, the baby thing? That is so low down to do something like that, but people do it. Because they be out here letting anybody hit it wrong.
Yuck. You got it right. You got a point, though. People are reckless, man. People are reckless.
So I got to flip it back on you. Now, what if you were with somebody and y'all monogamous, but then the person gives you HIV because they went and cheated? How you act?
Fade to black. I already told y'all. Like, logic done flew out the window. I am bare minimum. I don't know. He's getting physically assaulted. That's bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Bare minimum. I will have to physically harm him. I would hope not to kill him, but I know me when I get mad, I don't know how to stop. But yeah, no. Ain't no logic. I'm not playing no logic. I ain't taking nobody to court. I'm going to probably be in court trying to get out.
So check this out, guys. So we saying, okay, so, and you know what? And I definitely see what you're saying. But if you think about what we're saying, this is the highest level of, okay, you did this to me, I'm going to get you back. Isn't it sad how domestic violence... But check this out. But the sad part is a lot of domestic violence is not even as big as this, and it's going down.
It's not. It's
that's the sad part.
That want to hit on the person and the dummy that stays because he only hit me because he loved me.
No. Thing though, it's a lot more complex than that. Like I used to have that same mindset, but I actually went and did further digging into domestic violence because I once was applying to a job that dealt with that, and I found out a lot more about it. They were like the majority. It was a high percentage of women that actually leave end up dead. So it's a lot more complex.
Oh, like once they leave the person.
Yeah.
But yeah, people usually threaten them though. Like if you leave, I'm going to kill you. If the person been beating you up, I would take that as like they're serious. I wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
They're joking.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all know about that thing in New York that happened a couple of years ago. This woman had a restraining order on someone she used to be with, and she kept telling the cops, she was like, "Yo, this person keeps coming back around, and I'm supposed to have a restraining order." And the cops never took her seriously, and the guy ended up killing her.
She probably was black, wasn't she?
Either black or Hispanic.
Right. Yeah, that's why. That's what happens. I know somebody now in my own life, they have a restraining order on somebody who sends text messages to them, the kids, "Oh, your mother's dead, I'm going to kill you," this, that, and the third. They won't do anything at all. It's because she's black, probably.
That's why the best thing to do is as soon as you see one sign, bounce. Don't even get invested.
Yeah, for real. You give me an attitude too quick about nothing, I'm good to go. My attitude bad enough. I don't need no help. You ain't going to be talking to me crazy.
If you're too possessive, you need to leave that person.
Yeah.
Where you at? Where you going? Whoa. Calm down.
Some girls think that's cute until he put them hands on you and you walk around
sad and depressed, right?
Cute. Yeah, it's not
sad and depressed, like these kids.
Okay, that's on the mollies and the Zans and the leans and the perks.
Man.
Damn drug addicts.
And now for a quick commercial break.
Hey guys, as you can hear, we are unapologetic in our opinions. We may be politically incorrect or possibly wrong, but don't knock us for being ourselves and saying what many are too afraid to admit out loud. Anyways, if you have any thoughts or questions about our show, email us at chemistryproductions@gmail.com. That's K3MISTRY productions@gmail.com. We'll be sure to address whatever you have to say.
They don't understand, man. Those drugs are not made for that. Xanax is for anxiety. Percocet is for pain. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, what the hell? Like, guys, I don't get it.
The thing is, it's a problem because it's in music now and it's glorified in music. You keep hearing it everywhere. Yeah, and the thing is, Lil Wayne's my guilty pleasure. I
love Lil Wayne.
Admit that. Yes, he is my guilty pleasure. He's problematic.
I think he influenced like all the artists that we see today with the color hair and everybody's on lean. Like, I think Lil Wayne had a big part in that.
But you know what though? I think he has, but I think also y'all can't forget Future. Future is bigger than what y'all think he is. Like, a lot of kids listen to Future.
Is big.
A lot of kids listen to Future. I know we don't, but a lot of kids do. Like, nobody cares for Wayne anymore. Like, seriously, like, if you think about it, these young kids, they don't care for Wayne no more.
But Wayne probably inspired Future, so it's like an ongoing thing anyway.
It is. The problem is they don't understand where Future and Young Thug got their swag from. So they, you know what I'm saying? So they even listen. You know, like they don't even care about Wayne. But
the kids, they don't care about nothing.
Yeah, but I think Future made it even worse. Like, I think Wayne spoke about it, but Future, he glorifies that shit.
He made a song called Molly Percocet. Come on.
Yeah, he just glorified.
Little Baby too. Even though I really, really, really like Little Baby, he always talking about sipping syrup. He love that shit.
Oh yeah, he does.
Little Baby now.
Yeah.
Little Baby. Mm-hmm.
And Little Baby is a bad gambler too. He's a bad gambler.
Yeah, I like Little Baby though. He's like the best out right now.
Yeah, and that's the thing because now
he better than the Baby.
The Baby whack. The Baby is a gimmick.
The Baby
he gonna fall off real quick. He gonna fall off real quick. One flow, and that's the bad part. It's like he never changes it.
He don't even wait for the beat to drop.
Nope.
He just start rapping.
So
calm down and let the shit drop.
I ain't gonna lie though, he killed that joint with Jack Harlow.
He did all right, yeah. He does good, I think, on features, but like his last album wasn't that good. The song with him, Megan, and Ashanti was good. Other than that, not too many songs up there that great.
Well, personally, guys, I could give two shits about Jack Harlow because Jack Harlow.
Don't tell me you're racist.
No, he tried to get on my boy. Yeah, he probably is. But you know he signed with he signed with DJ Drum. I don't like Jack Harlow because he tried to get it kind of twisted with my boy Uzi. Now I rock with Uzi. That's my dude. Uzi don't say shit. Now that's my guilty. Now that's my guilty pleasure. Like Uzi don't say shit, but I just bump out to Uzi. You know why I like Uzi? Because he sounds different from everybody. Uzi is in his own lane. Good or bad, Uzi is in his own lane. Don't nobody sound like Uzi. Uzi
y'all like Moneybag?
Moneybag is cool, but
I like Moneybag.
No, I can't stand Moneybag.
Moneybag is cool. Moneybag is cool. I like Moneybag flow, but he sound like everybody else from Houston. So you know he got that.
I'm from Memphis.
Okay, well, it's like somebody from over there.
I would not Kool-Aid with that one. Nope.
But Uzi, that's my guilty pleasure. For me, like Jay Stokes, no, I used to be a Wayne's fan up to 2011. And then once I started to realize this dude is in his own bubble and don't really respect hip hop like he should, as far as, because I believe with every artist, it's okay to be in your own bubble, but you got to see what's hot and what's not to stay relevant. He ain't even relevant. That's why
he just started listening to the radio again, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, he's not even that relevant. Like, you could tell by the way he flows. Like,
he don't care. Like
yeah,
you said.
Yeah, like I said again. So I feel like he's not a student of hip hop no more. He's just doing what he's doing what he needs to do. And it's like, okay, well, you sound like everybody else, but you don't mumble as bad as they do. For me.
The thing is with Wayne, I feel like adapted to every era, I will say.
Then nobody did it better than
hot boy, y'all. Y'all gotta put some respect on Lil Wayne.
Nobody did it better than Snoop though. Snoop will stay adapted. Snoop done came out with a hip hop album, a gospel album, a country album, a reggae album. A reggae album.
Yeah, Snoop been having the same flow since '92.
That's what, but he stayed relevant.
Yeah, because Snoop.
I think the personality too. Like, I don't know another rapper more famous than Snoop Dogg.
I don't know another rapper famous than him either. Sabatru.
I don't think nobody, like, a 93-year-old lady can recognize Snoop. Everybody knows Snoop Dogg.
Everybody knows Snoop.
You think they know Snoop before they know Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Because
everybody knows Snoop Dogg.
Because Jay-Z is definitely falling. Listen, Jay-Z is definitely fading to the black unless he fuck up on Black Lives Matter. Then he comes back out. That's the time we really see Jay-Z when he say something stupid like they done with kneeling. Son, who said they done with kneeling? Who said that?
Jay-Z does keep his ear to the street though. Like, if he decides to periodically come back on a track, he usually does a very good job. Jay-Z's a good rapper though. He keeps his ear to the streets though. Like, he likes to mingle with the young rappers like Snoop does. So that's smart. He doesn't always have to be in the forefront.
Like I said, Jay-Z is all about braggadocio and everything like that. But the fact that you cheated on your hottest chick in the game wearing my chain, that to me will always stick out. You can't say nothing anymore to me.
Damn.
You're a mess. Yo, that's Jay Stokes for you. You can't fuck up with Jay Stokes. You only get one strike, you out. Not three, Coy. Keep that in mind. Jay Stokes only giving us one strike and we out. He ain't even giving us three.
He don't play no games.
Jay Stokes don't play.
Show who you are. That's it.
Jay Stokes, yo, listen. You ain't never catching Jay Stokes off guard the second time. Maybe the first time, and that's it. One strike, you out.
Fair enough.
One strike, you are out with Jay Stokes. But yeah, so I think we're done then, right? Because I want to talk more about president, but I don't know. I don't know what to talk about besides the fact, he ain't talking about nothing.
I don't want to talk about him, so I hope we're done, guys.
Gotcha.
We're good. But yeah, so
everybody over that fool.
Yeah,
definitely. But this is a good 100th episode. I'm probably going to do some flashbacks to the terrible episode that we had before with the horrible audio quality.
Did anybody see my homegirl Lizzo new photo?
Oh my Lord. Really? We revisiting this?
I haven't seen it.
Yo, Lizzo is showing not really skin, but she's glowing with stars on her body. I seen it.
Do you like it?
Huh?
Do you like it?
Yo, I thought it was, what's her name? Tierra Marie, the one who was getting sued by 50. I thought it was her for a minute. No, once I realized who it was, I was like, okay, Lizzo. No, not that one.
You still don't like it.
Dang, son.
No, I do like it.
Nah, this actually don't look too bad.
It don't look bad.
It don't look too bad.
You see it? Listen.
Lizzo don't be looking bad, y'all. I don't know why y'all be trying to hold her on.
See it?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
It don't look bad. Listen, Lizzo's starting to grow on me.
I don't ever think she looks bad. It's y'all that be dogging her.
Nah. She losing weight, so kudos to her.
Oh, that's why she looked better.
Yeah. You know. Her butt is actually forming now. It's not looking like Play-Doh anymore.
Oh shoot!
So a lot of girls' butts look like Play-Doh. More look like Play-Doh than don't.
Who?
Women.
Yeah, but her butt was looking like, you ever saw Clayface from Batman? It was just bad. It was just like,
just edit this out. Come on, let's go along.
Anyways, yeah, I think this one's way smoother than the last one. Cause the last one was pausing, trying to think about what to say.
I think the alcohol helped.
Yeah,
I only had a little sip. Different room. Oh no, I finished my whole glass. Sorry.
Oh.
So, Coy, my question is, when we actually are like legit, and we got like actual studio equipment, you coming to work drunk?
Am I coming to work drunk with the studio? Yeah, what the hell difference it make?
There you go. Get an Uber to bring you.
What's the difference? I think I do a good job.
No, you do a good job. That's what I was asking.
Oh yeah, I'm either way. I'm coming to work the same way. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Let's get it.
Late, drunk, same shit every week.
I know, on the phone, calling into the show. Let's get it.
Seriously. Boy, gonna be like the most unproductive, productive worker you've ever seen.
Look, I am dedicated, y'all. I'll be away. I'll be driving, damn near lost, still on the phone with y'all. Like, I am dedicated, so.
No, you definitely are. Definitely are. I have yet to see you miss an episode, so kudos to you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, definitely.
Baby girl, good looking out. Jay Stokes. Hey, everybody, good
guys,
show.
It was fun.
Yes.
All right,
have a good one.
See y'all later.
All right. Peace.
Bye-bye.
So go a little something like this. That's AVIOT.